Well, how do you do, buckaroos, and how the heck are you? So I decided to try this again, but I decided to make a highball out of it. I'm not using a traditional highball glass, so forgive me, using my my Bushmills rocks glass, but I needed to put something in this because, to be honest with you, it was very sweet. So I added my LaCroix La Cola here, which is flavored with cola essence, but there is no sweetener in it. So it's basically a slightly flavored sparkling water or club soda or something of the like. So I want to take some of that sweetness down to a manageable level. And now we have something. Now we have something that can be drank. I guess there are a lot of folks that really like incredibly sweet drinks. I have never been one of them, even as a younger person. In my early 20s, when it was more about quantity drinking rather than quality drinking, I drank. I typically drink bourbon and soda, club soda. When I say soda, I mean club soda. People should know that, but so many don't. Bourbon and soda. But then right about at 30, I suppose, it just became bourbon on the rocks, and then it became bourbon neat occasionally on the rocks. And then I switched over to Irish whiskey, my early to mid 30s, I suppose. This is actually nice the way it is. Actually, adding that to this really adds some interesting flavors. Yeah, it really is. I was for whatever reason I was getting some sassafras like notes in this dark honey. This La Cola or Nicola from LaCroix. It says Nicola there, but La Cola there. It almost feels like it has these root beer-like qualities to it. It's very interesting. I don't. Again, it's not something I personally could drink a lot of, but yeah, it's interesting. And it is easier for me to drink now. I was really struggling with that sweetness. So putting that mixer in there made it easier for me to drink. Some may say, well, Tom, you put a mixer in there. No, typically a straight alcohol is better for me. But it was this particular honey was very sweet, but again, I did remark that it wasn't as sweet as some I've had. So the honey liqueurs or honey whiskeys clearly aren't for me. But yeah, it does take enough of that sweetness away, so it is drinkable. It actually feels a lot more refreshing adding that to it too, especially with the weather that I'm having. So there you go. Hey, I'm Tom the Beer Whisperer. It's cocktail hour at the Beer Whisperer Pub, baby. Come on, it's happy hour, baby.